Hello everyone, in the first time in a long while, we are going to be driving the Class 350. Now why has it been such a long while? I wish I could tell you. Right, let's get the GSMR on and everything. I'll go turn safety systems on in a sec. Why has it not put my head code? I swear the 350 GSMR never does it correctly. There we go. 2 Tango 0 0. Safety systems on this back wall, if I remember. Yes. 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 And yes. Nice. Yeah, it's been a fair minute. Daylights. Right, that should be everything set up, right? That's the same horn on the 350 and it sounds golden. We're on platform 5 at Tring. I don't know where this train should come from. Is that a Pendolino? Oh wow. Oh, I've missed this route. Tell me this route was top quality. It is one of the best routes in Trenton there. I don't care if it's a bit empty in comparison to other timetables, but this route is golden. Although saying that, this is as local as TSW gets for me, so maybe there's a bit of bias. And when I say a bit, I mean there's a lot of bias. What's the next stop today? It will be Berkhamsted, Hemel Hempstead, Watford Junction and London Euston. So we're going to get some fast and we'll be switched onto the fast lines between Watford and Euston. There we go. Speed limit is 90. Oh yeah. Disappointed that we didn't get 2 back from the guard there. But oh well. It's got amazing acceleration and braking. It does this thing. Right, brake marker for Berkhamsted is the tunnels just before. Plus we need to get ready for it. Sweet. And then Hemel Hempstead, which is this one. I mean, you'll be able to see it, so you'll know. Double yellow signals already. Call that Avanti. That Avanti? Yeah, nice, good English. That Avanti is motoring along. Yeah, we've chosen one of the early departures in a hope that we won't get a game crash, but now that I've said it, we're going to get one, aren't we? Because it does like to crash a lot, this route. It's a route that makes my Xbox run a little bit warm. A little bit warmer than what it should do. Hello, Mr. Pando. I wonder where he's off to. Should we check? Is he in Blackpool? No, he won't be, not this time. An Edinburgh service, nice. 9 Sierra 44. The only things we're missing are the Voyager services on here, or the Vero. So we're missing the Chesters and the Holyheads. Right. I think that's all we're missing. Unless there's any other Avanti departures that you guys know of. We are breaking the speed limit. We will be, sorry. 90 miles an hour. Next station, Berkhamsted. We're into the tiniest amount of braking. try and get them turned on at the next stop. Well, I can't actually see what I'm doing. Still a double yellow for Mr. Avanti. Down to 60 miles an hour. I reckon in real life, if you're doing 60 miles an hour here, you'd be panicking. Although that depends if the 350 physics are accurate. Because I imagine they would be. I can't imagine they'd make up fake physics. They most probably did test this on a real unit when they went on 350s. Nice, down to 40 miles an hour, cruising into Berkhamsted. ESD going off, just making sure we're all here. And we're looking for the 8 cars marker. Ignore me. No, don't ignore me. We are looking for the 8 car marker. Or is it an S car? Looks like it's an S car board. And we're looking for that then. A bit of suspension, like that. Right, let's put quite a bit of brakes on. Doors open on the right hand side. Yeah, I was considering doing a 350 fast line run, but I decided we'll do a Tring run instead because they're about the same time. Yeah, still no branding, but September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. June now, so 9 months after releasing, no branded. It'll be June as you're watching this, but as I'm recording this, it's the 31st of May. There's where 350's on the fast. There we go. I really can't hear the game. 350 is a quiet unit. Lighting, interior lighting, lighting on. We'll put some air conditioning on. Right, there we go. Let's just get going because I've left it on power 1 for far too long. Ooh, that is nice. That's a nice bit of scenery. I've never seen this bit of Berkhamsted. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 350, 199, and who's on the end? 350, 121. I think they've got that tail lights on in the middle, which is just... looks wrong. These things have interlocks, so I just pressed right on the D-pad for the camera and it didn't want it. So I tried doing something else. Right. Take power off because there's a neutral section coming up. So we'll just hold it at 60. Oh, and there's another 350 going southbound. Also a little 4 car in peak. Where's that come from? Bletchley. Coventry. Christ. And there's another Pendolino. Oh, it's busy. At 6:30 in the morning. 6:45 in the morning, sorry. And there's some more 350s coming up. Blimey heck, give them a wave. Should have given that Pendo a wave. Although, do we wave to Avanti drivers? Or are they the peasantry users of the West Coast Main Line? Who knows? I'm waiting for this neutral section. There it is. And we're basically at Hemel Hempstead now, so let's give it a save. And I reckon we'll have power on as soon as, most probably, well actually most probably already got power, but as soon as we go under this bridge we'll definitely have it. Yeah, we're at Hemel Hempstead now, so in a small amount of brake. Just gently creep it down, slow the speed down. I wish the javelins broke like this, then you could be proper high speed on South Euston. Proper madhouse in it about. I've not done a TSW video in the rain in a long time. Random thought, I know, but an interesting one. Hang on, this is nowhere near Hemel Hempstead. Right, okay, let's get back up to 40. There we go. I'm not sure what happened, we've got time to go up to 50. It's not for another mile. We'll see it as it comes into view anyway. Ding. Yeah. Have any of you tried the 2019 timetable mod? It looks superb. Unfortunately, I'm on an Xbox, so I can't try it. I wonder how much it would take to, how much time it would take to implement mod support for console on this game. I can't imagine too long. Maybe it'll be a feature for Train Sim World 6. But then it will actually come into Train Sim World and Train Sim World 9. I'm joking. That is obviously in light of how long it took suspension to come to the game, but in fairness, that looked like a complete physics overhaul, so that must have taken a fair bit of time. And also it makes the trains much more realistic in the way that they drive, so who cares that they took ages to arrive. Do you mind me standing so close? Like a bit of a wally. 12 minutes into the video, if you are enjoying, please do like and subscribe, it's greatly appreciated. Just cruising along at 15, a bit of bounce in the track. I get told if there's quite a hefty amount of bounce, you have to report it to the signaller because there could be a gap between the two rails. I think. Because I watched a GWR thing at London Paddington and a driver felt a bump. It turns out there was a gap between the two rails. Very slight one, but enough to possibly cause a derailment if you went out at full speed. I thought I could hear something that sounded like a diesel engine. Like an IET on diesel. Can I open the window? Nice. Close the train doors, and next stop is Apsley. Looks like Hemel Hempstead has an abandoned manual platform. Which now appears to be a bus depot. I love the 350, we need to play it more often. It's one of those trains that I don't drive enough in TSW. Look at it go when you get it into gear though, not gear, into power. Look at it, it's off. Who's here? Anyone down there? No. Is there a freight train behind? There is actually a freight train behind us. I've been in those freight trains so many times going like, oh my god, why is the stopping service in front going so slow? But yeah, I believe we're close to Apsley now, so shut off power. Sorry if you can hear that. I think that's the bin man. Very important job they did. Sounds like they're cleaning someone's bin. Yeah, I'll close the window and next up. Oh, there's another freight train. I say that, we've not seen one yet, but there is one behind us, and we know that. Alright, that's the Luton cargo. Fairly short freight train. Almost seems like half the length of a real freight train. Right, just cruise it in. No need to worry. When we were cruising it into Hemel Hempstead back there, that must have pissed him off. Freight train driver behind. Looking for a 4 to 8 cardboard. Okay, that's a 3 to 5. 6 to 8. Right, there we go. That's us. We shouldn't really use maximum brake to brake, but I'm not using it to brake. I'm using it because we need to put it in neutral. Turns out I didn't even have it in like 70% brake.
To do so.
A bit off mark. Oh, hang on. We didn't need to stop here. Oh, we really are a fast service then. Yeah, that would be me out of a job. Let's just get going, get gone before anybody notices. We've not brought that freight train to a stand yet. I do apologise for this, guys. Oops. Perhaps I'll have to come do this service again and do it properly. But yeah, next stop is Watford Junction, which is 5 miles away. Okay. And after Watford, we're going on the fast lines. I don't know, it's not going to show us, is it? There's a green signal for the cars. Anything coming? No, it looks like it's just us and the freight train behind, which appears to be picking up a slight bit of speed. Yeah, sorry about that. I wasn't the best of driving. I should really have made a note, but I'm used to them always just stopping everywhere to Watford Junction and then only at Harrow and Euston. So I'll most probably stop at Harrow and Euston. Yeah. What's the speed? 75. Alright, if it's 75 then we need to actually slow down a bit, don't we? Won't affect that freight train. This route is really good for freight trains because you don't have to do anything. Once you get up to 75 or even 60, 60 is even better. Apart from the fact it takes longer. But when you get it up to top speed, you rarely have to worry about anything. The only one you have to worry about is northbound coming out of the tunnel at Watford Junction. That's the only speed limit change there is, apart from signals, obviously. Yeah, there's a 75 in that. Whizzing through we come. Whizzing inside here. We most probably should have been here about a minute ago because we stopped absolutely into a wally. Right, there's a 90-mile-an-hour limit. So once we pass this, we'll be good to go. I think it's coming down the second. Alright. Turns out both north and south there's a second limit. Right, there we go. Brake and leave it at 70 then. What time should we be in Euston for? 21 past, okay. So it should take 20 minutes from Watford Junction, so I think we'll all be on the slow ones then in that case. So I think it only takes about 8. Oh no, we could be on the fast ones then. If it only takes 18 for a bender, and we don't have EPS, which is the enhanced permitted speed. Hello, bender. We don't have, what's it called, TAS, which is Tilt Authorization and Speed Supervision. Right, there's a 90-mile-an-hour sign, but I reckon we'll put the brakes on as we come out of here anyway. For Watford Junction. There's the interior. DSD on here. I think that's Vigilance actually. I don't know, DSD or Vigilance, they make the same noise. I think it's DSD like nuisance was you know, technical stuff. I will fix it for a while, so. Yeah, as soon as we take the right and the left, then we want to start braking. I wonder if we'll get there before anything that's coming south does. And then the next thing coming south is a freight train. Nothing coming south and fast for a fair old way. Ding. But yeah, we would be sacked on the spot. I think we'd have to report that as an urgent call to the signal. You've stopped somewhere you shouldn't have done. Hello, 350. Is that 12? It is a 12. Nice. I doubt it's a Tring service, right? The 12? No, I didn't want that much brake. I wanted that much brake. Would it be a Tring service? No, it's a 2 kilo 05, so it's a Milton Keynes service. Oh, there's another Pendo coming north, stopping at Watford Junction. A lot of them stop at Watford Junction early in the morning. I think we'll see quite a few more of them coming out of Euston, so hopefully when we get to Euston, we won't have a problem and it will be empty. So who's home for the train spotter there? I always forget that he stands there. He stands at the worst place. Why wouldn't you stand down here? All the overground stuff is. 3 to 8, okay. Nice, good stop. Yeah, I do love the Tring services. Oh, what have we got here? A little 710. 3 car. Quite a few buses, all the London buses. These would be Metro line, I think. Possibly the odd go ahead. I don't know what comes around here. They're all really old, Claxon Presidents, I think. No Uno bus. No love for Uno bus, I suppose. Or a Riva. 725 or the 724. Jeez. Oh, that's him. I was going to say, I wouldn't follow me. I'm not going anywhere. Gosh, time 10:23. You sure that's not your departure from Milton Keynes? I didn't know the One Hotel Manchester stopped at Watford Junction. One Hotel 03. Fair enough. Right, we'll wait till I think about 40 seconds. We've not got a position light, which means we are staying on the slow lines. The old lights have gone out, which is good. What time are you due out? 7:03, I was going to say 23 is a bit mental. Off goes the overground train. Put it into notch 3. As we go past this 90 board, we'll put it into notch 4, and next stop, London Euston. 15 miles away. Are we going onto the fast line at any point? No, it looks like we're going to slow the whole way. Indeed we are. Yeah, look at the amount of pendos in here. 1, 2, about 4 of them. Hopefully only like 1 or 2 will be there so the game doesn't crash. Nice. Right, it comes down to 80, that's alright, we're only doing 60. I don't mind cruising along at 80, it's 80 through Bushy then. I wonder if freight will ever be able to go more than 100, more than 75 in this country. What do you reckon? Yes or no? More freight FBMs go more than 100 in this country. More than 75 in this country. I'm going to go and say not for another 20 years at least. So they're still utilising very old wagons. And wagons that are built for 75-mile-an-hour operation. Right, easy. I'm looking for something better, like 90 or possibly even 110. But I doubt we'll see something like that on the slow line. It is a slow service, it's that Watford stuff on the London Overground. We'll have to do it again sometime. I think we've only done one or two journeys. We'll have to do like the earliest one in the morning, just so we don't get a game crash. In fairness, it's not like you need AI when you're doing the London Overground stuff. There's a fair bit to concentrate on. Or we could do some of the test services. I'm sorry about the noise the birds are making that you can hear outside. Why they're being so loud? I don't know. I'm trying to record a video, that's quite rude. What's the speed there? 90? When did it change to that? No, up to 100 soon enough. What's this? Carpenter's Park. She looks very sophisticated. Nice bag, mate. Awesome laser. Wait. 91, 92. Why are we doing 100? I know that's massive overspeeding. What an idiot. If any train companies are watching, just switch off, because that might affect you. That might stop you from hiring me. I promise you, if you gave me a chance in real life, I'd do better. Anyway, well, I don't think we're big time enough for any train companies to be watching. Oh, here's Harrow and Euston. Well, it is, will be soon. That's not Harrow and Euston there, that's on the overground stations. Hatch End? Headstone, same difference. Alright. Here we go, down to 90. What's this freight train behind us saying? Is he doing max operating speed? They don't have anything near us. Oh, he's there. He's doing 67, he's getting there. Ah! Okay, that 350's going northbound, I was going to say. Heck. There's two undergrounds there as well. Oh, one's waiting to go in the head shop, one's occupying it. Where are you off to? Not in service. And I think they all say that nowadays, don't they? All the 350s. When's the next Bakerloo? 3 minutes time. So they'll be stuck for like 2 minutes. It won't be that bad. How am I losing speed while going downhill? I thought that's the opposite way of how it would work in real life. There's Kenton, I think. There's South Kenton. Sorry if you keep using that. Yeah, it's Kenton. Also. So South Kenton will be the next one. Bit, that's a warning for a neutral section, so that's the power. I got the power. What on earth that? It's a 7:10. Has it already been 15 minutes of travel time for them since we saw the last one? Even from whizzing through South Kensington. Where's the neutral section? Oh, sorry, where's the neutral section? Okay, there's another black sign. Or is that going the other way? It will be. I'm waiting for a neutral section. I would have guessed it would have been somewhere around there, but who knows? Oh, there's a 710 going off. Right, did we ever take it? Oh, it's there. Let's stay short. Alright. If there's a speed thing down to 75, slow down, not accelerate. There's a 377-2. Don't know why I had to guess like there was going to be a 377 on it. 3777 on it. Quite a few sevens. Oh, heck, it's throwing and shaking around a bit. Wembley Central. I wonder if these services would stop here on match days. I remember like we had the FA Cup final recently. I know Avanti wouldn't stop there, but Tring services for London North West they stop there for a bit of extra support. Like 90. There's some HOAs, some intermodal. A little bit of stuff in that yard. It's nice to see. Oh, and there's a Pendolino. Hope things can crash and please stop loading up. If it goes. And we're speeding. It's my favourite thing to do. And there's a 75 coming up, so let's slow down, that was pointless, let's just speed up. Heck, there's a lost container, must have fallen off one of the freight trains. But which company was it from? What company would do that sort of thing? None of them. Protecting the future and belonging. Oh look, there's a 377-2 again. That joins the North London lines, doesn't it? And down the West London line, and then this is just a massive geography guessing game down the West London line. That 350 was really swaying and bouncing there. Awesome. Yeah, does it come down the North London line? Where is it? It's down the North London line, then down the West London line, then back to the Brighton main line? Possibly. I think. I'm gonna guess. Speeding this down, it's 4 miles from Euston, and now we've got through all the busy stuff. So yeah, I'm going to put this on the normal there's a bus, there's a couple of buses. So it's like the not Harrow and Euston, what are you called again? There goes our train, by the way. Euston Junction station bus thing, because there's a lot of platforms, I think there's 5 here. Yeah, I know 5 isn't, well actually 5 is more than what my local station has. Queen's Park is the next stop we're passing, the abandoned platforms are what we'll be passing through. I'm still here, I'm not going anywhere. I think the DSD resets every time you touch the throttle and brake a little bit, which is nice. Yeah, I haven't played Bakerloo Line in donkey's years. Don't get me wrong, if they remaster it, I'll come back to it probably more than I do now. I think it's just great. Yeah, if it had all the West Coast mainline stuff, then I'd play it more often as well. And the overground stuff, but unfortunately it doesn't. And it's like, even if it did have all that stuff, well, I mean, if it was AI then it wouldn't be a problem, but if it was playable, I'd still just play the West Coast mainline. But where's that freight train, by the way? Is he in here yet? No, he's about to be there. good to see. Right, just gone past Queen's Park, so let's save it. We'll slow down to 60. Just give the game some time to have a think and let everything load in. I know the speed of the 75, but we're going to be racing through, do we? I think that was another 710 back then. What's the time in game? Is it 7:21 yet? 7:12. Oh, right, we're well early, like 9 minutes early. Surely not. I mean, Christ, there's a double yellow signal. Yeah, so I can imagine. How have we got to Euston in 12 minutes? Not even the Avanti does it that quick. There's some 350s. Hello, mate. Going past the abandoned West Coast Mainline South Hampstead platforms, which I'm assuming will one day in use. Going through this tunnel. I can't remember what colour road signal is. We're on a double yellow. That looks like a single yellow to me. Coach line still working. It is a single yellow, so yeah, let's go silent. There's a red at the end of the thing. Hang on a minute. There we go. I'll do. Alright, we'll crawl along. My phone screen has just turned off. Hang on. Oil celluloid. Can't really see much. I would put the DRA on, but yeah, I'd rather not stop in a tunnel because it's a bit spooky. Yeah, do you know what? I'd rather be stuck in a tunnel than on a really, really high bridge. Like, for example, I'd rather be stuck in this tunnel than on the Welland Viaduct. Which is mostly the closest, the biggest structure in Hertfordshire, I would have said. Can't think of anything else. Alright, I just need the smallest smidge of light. See what I'm doing. There we go. We have just lost all textures though, which is fine. We're near Euston, what did I expect? Look, it looks like we're being told off by Fat Controller. Oh, there's a little house here. Where's that? Or is it that? Is that what we're being held for? Seriously? Neutral. Have all the textures come back? They have. That's nice of them. Yeah, 40 minutes into the video. If you are enjoying, please do like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Why can't we be routed to the left and round? I'm assuming that's because of our platform allocation. What platform are we on? Platform number 11. So that 710 is on our line. There's quite a few things. It means like there was more than one train there. Signal's on yellow. There it is. Is there a vanity on the way past? What's that? Oh, it's a fast 350. I never saw that come past. Considering that my next signal is still red, I'm just going to cruise it along. Or we have to assume, because we've gone past a single yellow, that the next signal is going to be red until we can see otherwise. Actually, you can approach it red at 20. It's just 15 you have to be down for by the TPWS magnets. or grids. Or a bit of DC. 350 on DC. Does it have a DC mode? I don't think it would do, right? Right, signal's double yellow, so let's get going. Up to, what, 40? By the way, let's save it. There's another 710. Hello to you, sir. Right, we'll sort of hold it at 30. Another double yellow. Good to see. Another pendant. Is that the same 13 back or more? Yeah, that is 9 Papa 47 London Euston to Blackpool North. And the game's crashed, I'll see you back in a sec. And we're back. There's the 710 again. Spawn the HUD. They need to seriously optimise the London Euston area. Don't get me wrong, I get it, it's a big station, but London Victoria doesn't crash. Brighton doesn't crash. Birmingham New Street doesn't crash. London St Pancras doesn't crash. You know, yeah. It's just poor optimisation in this game. Or on this route, sorry. Right, and this is where it crashed, so give it a little save-a-rooney. It's normally much before that though it crashes, so in fairness it doesn't get better. Better is still no good. In the morning in real life. Feels like it's been years. Bang. Double yellow signal, so we'll continue. We continue at about 30, so it comes on to 25, so we want that to be a bit of a shock. We want to be able to see it and slow down for it. It's like 44 lights. It is. Nice. That's not ours. I was going to say. Yep, there is a 25 coming up, so we'll bring it down for that. I think considering that we're about to pass a yellow, we should bring it down to 20 once we've passed it. Or even now. We're on line C. Where's that 710? Is it in yet? Not pause. Does that sound a bit mental? That's there. That's what we were following. No, it's not. That's the 4 car that was on the big boy side of the track. London Euston, I know every other place you can't approach buffers at more than 15, but London Euston you can at 25. Just try and clear the junction quicker. Which is an interesting little fact about London Euston. It's an interesting one. I wonder why they don't do it at King. Most probably, I was going to say, why they do it at King's Cross, but it's most probably because there's not the amount or the volume of trains there as there is here. And especially even more so with HS2 on the way. The HS2 platforms, I think there'll most probably only be like 3 or 4. Well, saying that, how big that is, that could easily be like, no, I would just say 4. I was going to say it could be 6, but I doubt it. Right, there we go. Bring it down to 15, because this train tends to have a panic attack. So we'll just gently bring it in. Not got a rush anywhere. It is now about 7:21. So yeah, we'll continue cruising along the platform. Right down to the end. I think you'd want to be on the 3rd carriage, I'd say, to get an ideal exit in the station, or possibly even the 4th. Right, when Desiros go below 3 miles an hour, they stop, so you will watch that. That was not a smooth stop in the slightest. Let's get out the cab, pop the DRA on, put that into off. We wouldn't turn the safety systems on because they would need to be on. Where's tail lights? Where's tail lights? The hell? Ah. We had them on the whole time. Yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time for some more West Coast Mainline South. Goodbye for now.